There's something about the fall that makes fashion more exciting. Added layers of beautiful footwear, scarves, and rich fabrics. New York's Fashion Week is just around the corner, and fashionistas and nistos are waiting with bated breath to see how they should be filling their closets. We're happy to welcome back Stacy Smallwood, owner of Hampden Clothing on King Street, to give us a peek into what 2020-21 season has to offer. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you. Thanks for having me.
Well, thanks for being here. This year is such a wash. I think everyone's looking forward to seeing what 2021 has to offer. So based off of your knowledge and your vast expertise, what do you think people can expect for the upcoming seasons?
You know what's interesting is when we talk about trends, so much of that is built around what's happening in our environment, in the world right now. And fashion really is a reflection of that. It's a reflection of how we feel. So many of the trends we're going to talk about today are maybe a shift or something different than you would expect. So I've got some exciting photos to show you and really exciting trends.
That's great. So what are people doing? Are they just forgetting what was planned for 2020 and recycling some of that stuff in hopes that a twist on it is going to match a better year ahead? What do we think?
I hope so. I feel like going into the year, it is about comfort and it's about minimalism. When the chaos of the world is happening, we kind of want to calm ourselves through the clothes that we're wearing. It doesn't have to just be all black. You can even try monochromatic, which is a huge new trend to try, all navy, all cream, and don't put your white away after Labor Day. I know we just celebrated Labor Day, but add a cream sweater to those white jeans and a cowboy boot, you'll be right on trend for the fall season.
I love it. It's funny, you say something and it just kind of jogged my memory. So either this year we're dressing like we're going to a funeral or we're just wearing pajamas. So nothing with a pajama motif coming up for 2021?
Well, I will say elastic waistbands I have always been a fan of. And there's a cool way to do it. And belts are kind of coming back to cover up those elastic waistbands. I am not kidding. And add a cool sweater and maybe tuck it in to that elastic waist. Put a belt over it. You don't have to have a belt loop, but give it a try and it will maybe change some things you already have in your closet.
That's so funny. It also makes me think of a Seinfeld skit that why do pajamas look like you're going to wear them out as a suit? They have a pocket, they've got a collar and button down. No, but I think people are looking forward to something fresh, something new. And we were talking about just some of the simpler designs and solid colors. Is there one particular color that people are going to want to stock in their closet?
I feel like there is a lot of cream, which feels very fresh. And again, back to that calming energy. And brown. There's a lot of like chestnut brown or dark brown. And you still can mix and match those creams and browns together to create your own look that feels like you. I can't stress that enough, that trends are great and fun to introduce, but not every trend is for everybody. So don't feel pressure to get dressed that you have to have the latest thing. Pick a couple of things to try and add into your closet that will make it feel like new, like a combat boot. Does that scare you, Leyla?
Not at all, because I was a huge fan of Doc Martens when I was in junior high. I had maybe 3 or 4 pair, which I coveted and I still have to this day. They're fantastic shoes and they look great with everything.
They really do. It's a cool, fun way to reinvent a spring dress that you already have in your wardrobe. And a tip, styling trick, layer a sweater over top of that spring dress and then add that combat boot. As they say, things always come back around. And then you've got a fun winter look that is repurposing something you already own.
Yes, absolutely. Just don't go out the door with the mindset that you're going to war. Maybe a combat boot. We're going to go out and love one another. And speaking of going out onto the streets, I just want to give you a nod as far as what you're doing with Hampden Clothing. And you're visiting all these wonderful places around the Lowcountry, around downtown Charleston. Can you tell us a bit more about your fashion campaign?
Yeah, we actually spend a lot of time shooting and bringing inspiration to our Instagram. We have over 56,000 followers, and we really believe in inspiring people every day to try something new. So we try and also promote and support the local businesses in the area, such as Malagon, one of my favorite Spanish restaurants, even Charleston Place Hotel, The Rooftop, The Watch, Hotel, or even Chez Nous. We've shot at all of these places to capture the feel of Charleston, this city that we celebrate and so many millions of people come to every year. That is our backdrop, and that's pretty cool. And then add a little fashion in there. It's perfect. It's beautiful.
I love it because every day you get this new option in your feed as to something that you could pull out of your own closet and try it out. So you give us inspiration, and for people who just don't have that kind of a brain, such as myself, I look to you for my fashion. I need your help on a daily basis.
That is very kind of you. And you know what? If it is only inspiration, then I love that. Take a piece of what we're doing and make it your own. So I hope that gives people a little light and reminds you to get dressed every day because you are worth it.
Yes, exactly. Even if you're staying at home, just get dressed. It'll make you feel better. Real quick, so Fashion Week in New York is happening September 14th through the 16th. Paris is September 28th. Real quick, I know you take tons of these trips, these buying trips, which I'd love to tag along and carry your luggage for you. Anything in particular that people just have to have this upcoming season?
From the fall, you know what's interesting is the fall collections we actually saw it back in February and purchased them. So in this September, we are already buying spring 21. Isn't that incredible? That's how far out we are thinking. So all of the clothes that are hitting the floor now is something that we've already prepped and planned and that we believe in. And I can't wait to see what's next for spring 21. But I will tell you, the elastic waist, the comfort, the coziness of a sweater, none of that is going away. So keep it in your closet.
Absolutely. I want to thank you so much, Stacy, for joining us.
Thank you. Yeah.
We're back after this.